No, I mean, I think he can still make good deals, even though I don't think he's been a great GM. And I think evidence of that is the type of deal that he just swung. He just swung the Newsom trade, and that's the type of deal that I think makes a lot more sense. No, I don't think we should be depleting future assets to go get, to go make a big splash and get a big-time wide receiver, because that would be irresponsible.
Right.
Like, that makes no sense, the state of affairs where they're at, and they're in a rebuild now. So we all understand that, right? Like, as long as we all understand where the team is.
So, wait a minute. Like, if they got, if they got Garrett Wilson, I'm just going to throw a big name out there that people have talked about. If they win, they got Garrett Wilson. You wouldn't be excited?
I'm not trading. It depends how they get them. Like, I'm not giving up, our own first round pick or anything like that. Like, that to me would be irresponsible.
Okay.
Because it wouldn't make, even though I think Garrett Wilson is really good, I just think you have to start aligning things. I think one of the problems with this year's team is there's nothing aligned. Like you have these older offensive linemen, and then you brought in Joe Flacco, and but Myles Garrett's in his prime, but now we're going to bring in and start rookies. Like, there's too many different timelines going on. That makes no sense.
Okay, so what do you think we ought to be doing then? Because we need to get each other on record then on what our plan is. How do you want to go about this? I'm not even talking about trade deadline, everything here. Because they did, and they went and they made the trade with Greg Newsom and Tyson Campbell. Seemed to be a fine enough move. Tyson Campbell so far. Now, we do have a couple of Campbell truthers in the media who say, you guys just wait. It's eventually going to go bad. I go, okay, well, I've only had him for 2 games, and so far it's gone pretty well for him. So we got that with Tyson Campbell. I'm not sure what other moves are out there, because I'm not Spotrac. I'm not paying attention to every single contract. I gotta look at all these guys. But if there is something to do it, like, he's got to be very, very, very careful. I think there's a large group of people. I think there's probably a strong majority of people who don't want him making any moves. They got the picks that they have for next year, and they just want somebody else to execute those picks. All right, but I got to look at it with what he is right now, that he is the general manager, and he is the general manager until they say otherwise, because everything they've said is that everybody's hunky-dory and everybody's aligned and ready and lockstep and everybody's on good terms.
Yeah.